Goodness me, is it that time already? Can you believe it? It is coming up to 8 o'clock, which means it's Destiny Hour with Paul and Shay. Who is Shay, you might say? That's my daughter. She's fielding the questions, so be polite when you ask your questions, and she'll pass them on to me, and I will answer them. Back to you.
Quickly taking a question from Facebook from a Chetna Kapoor asking, I would like to know about my marriage and career.
It's two things in one question. It's a bit... we'll do one question at a time. Okay, your marriage. Is that the first question? That's what we'll take. What's the guy's name?
Chetna, it's a lady.
A lady. Okay. Chetna, it's you've got all sorts of complications going on, my sweetie. Marriage, career, it's all in chaos at the moment. So I will say this to you, it needs urgent attention, both of those questions. If I were you, I would focus on my career and let it's such a difficult question to answer over the air. You guys need help. That's what I will say. You guys really need some kind of guidance, and it's impossible to answer it over the air. So you can make an appointment, or I would suggest counseling. Okay.
Moving on to a question from a Christina Alvarez on, I'm sorry if I say your surname incorrectly. She says, hello Paul, I'm worried about my sister Yvette. Her behavior is terrible and she's on probation. My question is, will she finish probation or get locked up within the next 3 months?
And the sister's name?
The sister's name is Yvette, the one who's going to get locked up.
Yeah, and the lady?
Christina.
Christina, hi. It's a very serious question, that really is. And I'm sorry you have to ask it. I am. Coming back to that, sorry Christina, I'm a bit thrown a bit there. She's a naughty girl. Yeah, she is a naughty girl. Can she be corrected? That is my question. She just looks for trouble, She'll finish her probation. But it doesn't stop her being naughty. So she'll push the envelope to the limit. But she'll finish her probation. Just keep tabs on her. Keep encouraging her.
Moving on to YouTube, taking a question from Christy G on YouTube. Hello Paul, I feel like my father's health is failing more and more each day, and he's just hiding it. Should I be worried? Anything you can tell me?
Christy G, hi. Sad question, eh? Really sad question. Um, you know, Christy G, there's something to be said about the old school. And people from that time were less of a man if they shared their emotions or they started crying. It's a sign of weakness. Your dad is ill, no doubt. And your dad is in pain, no doubt. But to keep the family from harm, my hat goes off to him. Because how many guys and men in this day and age get a little hangnail and have to take off a week, or got a little runny nose and it's the flu? No, it's not the flu, it's a runny nose. So what I need to tell you is that I admire your dad for keeping any kind of pain or worry from you. From my point of view, Dad is ill. Yeah, he is. And he's fighting hard, and God love him for that. And and God bless him for trying to keep any pain from his daughter. It's commendable. You love him harder. He doesn't have to tell you everything, what's going on. Okay, he's a real man. And the best compliment is he is an exceptional daddy.
Taking a question from Passionness on YouTube. Hi, were they approved for the business loan I applied for?
That's a lovely, refreshing question. Passionness. Passionness. Doesn't that sound really passionate? Does? I hope so, my sweetie. I really hope so. Yes, you will be approved. I've got the next 4 days as being significant in that regard. Don't spend all the money at once, please, Passionness. I'd love to know what business you'll be doing. If it's anything like your name, it has every chance of succeeding. Okay. So I'm glad to give you some good news. Yeah.
Okay, now taking a question from Twitch from Lady Lunarstar.
Lady Lunarstar, hello.
Hello again, Paul and family, sending you tons of love and light. May you stay healthy and safe. I'm feeling like a lot is falling apart. Is there any reassurance that can be given to me?
Thank you for your wishes, and Lady Luna, it goes back to you. But the beauty about this is we're both sending. Okay, so you get double back. It seems like the world's falling apart. Yes, I know. Lovey, this is what I want to tell you. I'm getting people fighting with you, or you arguing, or that kind of situation. And that is going to go on for possibly a week. It's the end of next week, to be totally honest. So we've got that kind of chaos going on in your life, in your world. Do you get through it? Oh yeah. Oh, you do. Okay. My advice to you is, when people are irritable, and I know what you're going through, okay, and they're being picky, itchy and scratchy, is not to respond. Okay? If somebody is, they just want to pick a fight, do not respond. Okay? If they're criticizing you, okay, my dad used to say, turn a deaf ear and a blind eye. Okay. And I know it's hard. It's easy for me to sit here and go, just do that. I know it's hard, but it's part. You can't take people seriously when they're all agitated and, and aggressive almost. You've got about a week or so of nitpicking. Don't respond. Because people are just looking for a fight. They're looking for a release. And what I am to say to you is you're going to get through this. And you're going to learn something about yourself in this process. You don't always have to respond when somebody says, you're a big fat liar. That's your opinion. Don't respond. Thank you, Lady Luna, and our love goes to you, sweetie.
Question from Facebook from Lorraine Raymond, asking about reading about my relationship, please. Thank you.
Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, okay. Lorraine, delicately, I've got to tell you that it's on the ropes, this relationship. Yeah, on the ropes, it's getting battered. It's in a boxing ring, this relationship. And the actual relationship's on the ropes. And they would say, get off the ropes, the manager's saying to the boxers, because it's easy for it to fall down. If it carries on at this rate, and it's been going on for a while, let's not make any bones about it. It's been going on for a while, and it's rocky to say the least. I would say if it carries on at this rate, Lorraine, I'm forced to tell you that I don't see it continuing if it carries on like this. How much punishment can you take on the ropes? And it's with sadness that I have to say that. But please know I'm telling the truth, and it's really for your own benefit. I wish you love and comfort.
Taking another question from Christy G about her dad.
Christy G again, yes, my baby.
Yes, you're correct. My dad does hide it well. I'd also like to know if you see my financial situation improving soon.
Christy G, thank you for your comment. It means the world. Look, there is progress towards a debt that has mounted. So if you've got debt, you need to work towards that, bringing it down. Whether you have to do it by cutting payments or throwing overtime at it, it has to come down. Okay, so most of this year will be spent in attacking that, but it's going to be worth it for you in the long run. I see after June, Christy G, after June, things being improving for you. Look, I don't say it's $1 million, but I do see an improvement, so if you do need to buy yourself a pair of shoes or, get your hair done or stuff like that, I do see money available for that. But, investing in portfolios and buying land, well, it's about 2 years off for that kind of prosperity. But after June, there's improvement. Okay, so hang in there, girl. And tell your dad you love him.
Taking a question from Common Glow on YouTube. Hi, will I get the job at First Source?
First Source?
First Source.
Of First Source. Her name? Carmen. Carmen, thank you for your question, Carmen. Carmen, I'm happy to report that's a big fat yes. So, congratulations. Hope that makes you go, Yahoo!
Okay, and I'm taking a question from Amy. She says, hey Shay, I'm going to test...
Amy, hang on a minute. Just hold on a second here. Now, with this Amy, does it have a Texan flavor to it, Shay?
It does.
Texas.
And you touch, sorry, we'll get to Amy quickly after this. Lorraine says, thank you so much. For once I get an honest answer and not a bunch of lies. Bless you.
Lorraine, Amy, I'm putting you on hold, baby. Lorraine, do you know what the difficulty is with your question? Is I feel you, okay? And that may sound egotistical, and by no means do I want to sound like I'm the man, because I don't do that. It's a God-given talent. You know, without the Almighty, I couldn't help people. But when it's somebody, and my gift is, you know, when Shay tells me the question, I don't see anything on computer. She tells me the question, I get the feeling in it, and I've got to react on that feeling, Lorraine. What good is it for me to tell you it's all going to be all right in the morning? You know, it's like putting a duvet over an unmade bed. The wrinkles are still there, and what good does that do anybody? I want it, and it's the hardest thing to tell the truth sometimes, because people don't want to hear it, you know? So, which is why it saddens me. But on the other hand, it pleases me that you are given that information, so you're not wasting your time and hoping that tomorrow will be better. Because baby girl, it's not going to be better. Okay? For an image of a boxing ring to come in to a lady is just so out there, it's ridiculous. So when that image came in, I said, this is a big fight she's got on her hands. So Lorraine, it's with sadness I have to tell you that, but it's with gladness that I did. And you will heal, Lorraine. You will heal. Sorry, okay.
We've got a question from Andy. Hey Shane, I'm going to ask Paul a question today. Can you ask him to tell me more about this financial windfall that you mentioned? What kind of work comes through? Thanks, lad.
Did I mention a windfall?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a look. There's a few questions, Shay. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been holding up. Amy, 2 months, my sweetheart, for a breakthrough. Now, I'm not sure it's going to be in the same industry. Then maybe you may get itchy feet and want to move. Okay? But you are really, really trying. You know, and the past has been dogging you. I get that. But in the next 2 months, there's a shift in energy, and things are going to start falling into place. Okay. Sorry, it's rushed.
Right, just waiting for some clarification from Priyanka, because she asked. Sorry, I need to go back. Does the Taurus miss me? And I said, could you be a little bit more specific? She said, well, basically, what's the Taurus's current thoughts about me?
Taurus, the bull.
Yeah.
Her name?
Priyanka.
what's the Taurus's feelings thinking about her, okay? Did you not, did you guys fall out? There was a misunderstanding or an argument or a fight? I think what's happened is the Taurus is wounded by stuff you said or not listening to his point of view. That's what I'm getting. So this can be communicated and sorted out. But you just need to give it a little bit of time. And I'm going to say sort of towards the end of next week, if you've got that patience. Okay, so don't pester him. But you must have that conversation. We need to talk. But perhaps next week is a good idea. Okay, I hope that helps.
YouTube and Facebook and
Oh my goodness!
So we will quickly move on to hello, lovely Mr. Paul. How are you doing today? May I ask you what is coming next for me? I'm really bored being stuck at home. You know there's nothing new. Thank you so much, sir.
You should be studying, you know that. What's next for you? Okay. You've got a couple of... Unfortunately, you're getting sucked down by gravity. That's the problem. And the onus is on you, really, to keep busy, keep active, keep your mind going, which is why you should study. At the moment, I can't give you something tangible to say, okay, because it's going to go on for a bit of time. But I need to tell you, sort of, as the father figure, that you need to hit the books. Okay, use this time wisely, rather than what's going to happen to me next. Okay, because it's going to go on for a period of time, Ant-Man. Sorry I couldn't give you a surprise, but it's life sometimes.
Okay, just need to moderate quickly.
Need to drink quickly. We're busy tonight, folks.
I could spell properly, that would be nice. We're answering all the Facebook ones and we'll move to Instagram.
Yes,
we're
ma'am.
taking another question from Christina. The next question is, will I get my mouth surgery that I need soon?
Christina, mouth surgery. Well, I think operations have been suspended due to the news of the pandemic. Soon, round about June, 6 weeks, possibly, if at a push. But it all depends on the lockdown situation. But June.
Okay, good question from Chetna asking, I would like to know, will I get married this year?
Has he engaged you? I hope. Chetna. Hope he's put a ring on your finger. There's confusion around this. I don't know why. You guys fighting or arguing? I don't see it as being this year. Not under this state of confusion and fighting. So regrettably, I don't think it's this year.
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce yours.
Jackie
Hohenstein.
Hohenstein.
Yes. Jackie says, I would like to know if I will find happiness in a new partner this year.
Okay, that's a good question, Jackie. Sorry we mucked up your surname. Let's see if we can bring you some sunshine. Can we? Okay. Here's the quick and simple answer for you. The answer is yes. And I'm not saying that because that's what you want to hear. I'm saying yes. You've got up until August, okay, to, you know what you girls do? Oh, you've got to lose weight, or you've got to do this, or you've got to do that. You've got until August to do all those girly things, okay? Because you're going to be in love this year, and it's after August.
Okay, taking a question from Little Brat on Instagram. Good afternoon or evening. My question is, will my friend Kennedy and Daryl find their way back together soon?
Little Brat, how are you? It's really funny saying that name. Little Brat, how are you? See my dilemma. But it's nice you're concerned about your friends, but they fight too much. They're new. There's a definite no. So they're addicted to fighting and arguing. And it's not going to work. So I think the girl should move on. The girl. She can find better. Thank you.
Okay, moving back to YouTube. Taking a question from Kira. Why am I so drawn to astrology and the occult? It is a reality about myself that I find hard to accept, and yet I have this need to know more about it.
Well, there is, there is a fascination. There's nothing, I mean, it's like, you ask women, some women, not all women, of course, what did they do on Saturday night? And they said, well, no, they got some wine and they watched the Murder Channel on cable. The serial killers. It's a fascination with it. Or they watched, Chasing Ghosts. So there's nothing wrong with you for wanting to know about it, because it is fascinating. Where I have problems with the occult is if you don't know what you're doing, okay, and a lot of people don't know what they're doing, what you do is you're inviting trouble, okay? So, I can understand the fascination with astrology, and you're a Capricorn, and these are the traits, and I was born in the... I understand all that, it's a fascination, but the trouble is you have a little bit of an addictive personality, and that's what scares me. So it's okay sort of reading over it, but I don't want you to get into it, because it's like going in, it can be like putting your head in a tumble dryer. Okay, stay in the light, my baby. Stay in the light.
Taking some more questions from YouTube and moving on to Twitch. We're taking a question from Kayanat. What is coming for me? What is coming for my relationship with CS?
Canaanite. Okay, hi. What's coming? There may be some security. When I say that, there might be a holiday, and there might be a surprise for you on the holiday, if you know what I mean. Hope that pleases you.
Okay, taking a question from Natasha, then moving on to Twitch and then Instagram.
Okay, wow.
Taking a question from Natasha. Hi, who is coming towards me in love? Is it a Leo?
Does it have to be a Leo? Or do you know a Leo? It's a good chance the person's born in July. And it's coming.
Okay, moving on to Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. I'm getting a bit muddled here.
It's okay.
Right, we're taking a question from class-based. I'm having a bit of a fight with one of my best friends. We're not really talking at the moment. Will this get better? Do you see us moving this thing?
Class-based.
Class-based.
Oh, class-based. Okay, thank you for your question. Class-based. It will get better, but it's not going to be the same, because this isn't about the fight or the argument. This is about a jealousy, a rivalry. So whether you're better looking or more privileged, this is a jealousy, envy kind of. The fight was stupid, I'll tell you that. But you will get back together, but it's not going to be the same.
Okay, moving on to Instagram. Hello Paul, my question is, will my friend Dominique and you get together and be in a relationship this year? They also have another question, but we'll answer that one first.
See how fast my fingers are going for the card shape? I surprised myself. Okay, what's this lady's name? Ask the question.
Savvy girl.
Savvy girl.
Savvy girl.
Savvy girl. Your friends, are they going to get back together? Yeah, they'll get back together, but it's a long... It's not a short road. It's kind of a bit long, so it might take a couple of months, but I can see them getting back together. Thank you, Sabi.
So, the next question from Savvy girl. I'd also like to know if my boyfriend will spoil me and buy me what I want without it starting an argument.
It's a bit spoilt of you, Sabi. Really is. Eh? So, I can understand his feeling. You're acting a little bit spoilt there, my girl. Present is a present. You say thank you for the present.
Taking another question from Jackie, asking about, you said she may fall in love, I believe, this year. Do I know the person that I will fall in love with?
Yes. Jackie, yes, you do.
Moving back to Twitch, class-based about the friends having a fight, asking will it get better or worse?
I answered that. You're going to get back together, but it's not going to be the same. I hope I made myself clear. This relationship is not based... The reason you're fighting isn't because of he said, she said. It's not because of that. That's the excuse. There's an underlying issue of envy and jealousy. Okay, that's what I mean to tell you. So if it wasn't clear, I'm sorry about that.
Take a look at it right now. Power through. That's a power through quite a few of those.
going to be a bit impatient. Understand it's a little bit busy tonight, so there's no need to be rude, right? Not going to take that nonsense.
Take a rest. Do you want to run an advert?
You can do that, Shay. You have a breather, my baby.
We're going to run an advert, guys.
Hello. I'd like to ask you a question. What if there was a product to invite love into your life? Would you be interested? Hi, I'm Paul Gerald, life coach, counselor and psychic. And welcome to you. I'm proud to introduce my product range. For the past 18 years, I've been helping, coaching, advising clients on all matters of life. Clients would often ask me about the future, love, career, or how to deal with negative energy. A client had come to me in tears about a recent breakup in her relationship, which inspired me to develop these wonderful products. Our body has certain power points called chakras, which are 7 points of energy centers. So it made perfect sense to me that if the heart chakra needed healing, that's what required the attention. Over the past 5 years, the products have been refined and developed to activate the energy of these chakras, such as love, abundance, and protection. It may sound strange, but it's true. If you need to invite love into your life, then this is a phenomenal opportunity to receive this gift. The kit includes a motivational card, a daily prayer or mantra, an atomizing room spray, a fast-absorbing lotion or cream, instructional booklet. There are 3 kits available to you now. The Abundance Kit, the Protection Kit, and the Love Kit. Let me explain. The Abundance Kit for people seeking success or reward or general upliftment, particularly in finances. It also helps career growth or all-round good fortune. The Protection Kit is ideal for blocking out negative energy, inviting calm emotions, and a general protective mind and body. It also fights darkness and evil spirits. It is fantastic if you've experienced any of those kind of emotions or any of those kind of dilemmas. The Love Kit, well, that speaks for itself. It attracts love. It invites romantic partners. It boosts affection and encourages relationships. But it also heals from the pain of love you may have had in the past. Excellent, excellent product. Should you wish to purchase any of these life-changing products, I invite you to visit my website, www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com. Thank you so much for your time. Well, we're back, expecting some decent questions, I hope. So if you do have any questions, then please ask. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, or the other one. What's the other one, Shay? Instagram.
Yes. Also got some people joining on Lightworkers live feeds.
Okay, welcome Lightworkers.
And we're just waiting on some better questions and hopefully there's some patient people.
Yeah, try and be a little bit patient. She's only got 2 fingers, haven't you, Shay?
There's only one of me, unfortunately.
You only got 2 typing fingers, haven't you, my little baby? 2.
Right, so for the new viewers who
Yeah, the new viewers. Hello, I'm Paul, psychic, guidance counselor, helper. And we take questions on life, love, anything really to make you feel better or more guided. It's a God-given talent, I need to point that out. Say my prayers every day. So, there's no witchy voodoo nonsense. It's about helping and guiding and giving back to people. Sue, having said that, do we have a question?
We do have a question from Instagram, another one from Littlebrat. She says, yeah, my friends were better off apart, I agree. My next question for you is, anything I should know about getting engaged and starting a family?
Anything you should know?
She's here.
Are you engaged? Is what what my question would be. I know you might be anxious to start a family, but you do understand this. This is lifelong. Okay, it's not just it's a boy, and there we go. It's forever. So you need to understand that. I hope you are engaged. If you're not, there may be talk about it, but I don't know what the rush is, quite frankly, little brat.
We're going to take a question from our good friend Crave on YouTube.
Crave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crave says, hi, will I be receiving any new job-related communication this week or next week?
Oh, you're waiting by the phone, are you?
That's a nice question.
Yeah, it's decent, civilized. And I hope your phone does ring, man. Do you know? It's next week, okay? Should be getting communication next week. Is today Tuesday? Here. Wednesday, Thursday. I'm looking round about Monday. We're into next week. So do not beat yourself up this week. You're allowed to do things without your phone, okay? So go in the shower without the phone. You're not missing anything. Next week. And it looks like good news. So brilliant, nice question. And I hope you get that. I really do. Good person. I like. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul and Shay taking all the questions and all the heat and all the pressure from certain people. Anyhow, we do this every night at 8 o'clock, trying to help guide and make life a little bit easier, right? So if you've got questions, please drop them, or indeed if you know somebody that needs some help with real problems, then tag or share.
Quite a few thank yous coming through from everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Some good people out there with some manners. Some bad ones as well.
There's no point in saying, okay, but can Paul answer my question now?
Oh, for goodness sake.
There's quite a few people.
Make an appointment if you're so impatient. It's free. You don't have the right to rush us. For goodness sake. But you can't put in a donation, can you? No, because you're too selfish.
No point in rushing. Please, some of the people coming to watch us tonight. You're always welcome. Now we're just waiting for some good, decent questions.
Yeah.
And Amy reminding everybody to please like, subscribe and share, folks. Show some love. Thank
Amy,
you.
please hit the books. I need you to be our doctor. Because all of a sudden we've got headaches. So please qualify quickly. We need you.
Right. So taking a question from Annie on YouTube. Hi, when and how will I meet my life partner? Thank you.
Life partner needs work on. When I say that, you've got to start believing that that exists, believing that you deserve it. I would say that next year is every chance of meeting your life partner. As to how you do, I haven't a clue.
Had some people joining tonight. It's been quite a night so far, I'd say. We have about 15 minutes left.
Well, let's hope there's some decent questions.
For the new viewers,
New viewers, people are getting under our skin tonight, so we're not usually like this. Usually there's butterflies and I don't know what that is, but cool vibes, I suppose. Usually we have a laugh, but then you get the little princesses that demand and think that they can push their way around a free website which gets right up my nose. But usually we take questions on life, love, career. And if you've got questions, then please drop them. Live from Johannesburg every night at 8 p.m. Okay. I haven't got a poem. I'm still busy on it. It's a masterpiece. Okay, the poem is going to be a masterpiece. You know the Mona Lisa? You heard about it? Well, this is going to be the Mona Lisa of poems. Shakespeare's going to go. He's going to be jealous. He's not going to do anything. He's just going to be jealous. So we're going to do a poem if there's no comments. That's the threat. Do you want to hear a poem? Then don't comment. And we're trying to fill up airspace.
Yes, we've got some nice people supporting you tonight with your people. Don't be impatient.
Who's supported?
Amy, and that's Lady Luna on YouTube.
Lady Luna and Amy, thank you for coming to our rescue and supporting us. Thank you very much. Ladies in this world, ladies with breeding, ladies with manners, ladies with hearts. Like those ladies.
Lady Luna says, maybe it should be a poem about negative energy bouncing off of you.
I know. Lady Luna, yeah, it probably should. And I'm going to call it Mike Tyson.
And Amy says, we throat punch impatient people.
She said what?
We throat punch impatient people.
Amy, thanks, my sweetheart. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, we got some nice people. Eh? It's still in it's still in the pen, Amy, but it's going to be a masterpiece. It's going to be the Mona Lisa of poems. Even Shakespeare. Okay, I've said that. Was there any more comments that we scared everybody away? Oh dear. Gosh. Well, if you want to make an appointment and get more abuse, then make an appointment and we'll gladly abuse you on the phone.
They're happy that they're there.
Yeah, so you're getting more support.
Just some nice comments.
Yeah, thank you for the nice comments. It means the world to Shay. I don't read them, but it means the world to shave.
Well, if I say they're good, then you should know they're good.
Yeah, they are. So I hope everybody is staying safe, washing their hands and coughing into wherever tissues and that. This will pass, folks. Okay, it will pass. So I don't think it's the end of the world. It's not.
It's difficult for businesses that work from home.
It's difficult for everybody. Make no mistake, it's difficult. But you're going to get through this. Okay, they didn't think they were going to get through the Second World War, people. And they got through it. Okay, they didn't think they were going to get through the First World War. They got through it. This is just something we're going to get through. Okay, so you need to take your vitamins and say your prayers. And if you have got alone time, reflect on the way you do things. You know, if you've got that time, you know, correct bad behavior. Reach out to people. Say a prayer, man. He would love to hear from you, I'm sure.
I don't know why I feel like suddenly mentioning this now, but I've been binge watching an anime on Netflix that's all about gambling, like people becoming addicted to gambling and how dangerous that can be for you. Like not just like losing the money, but for losing your mind over it as well. I guess that's what people are doing now these days as well, losing their mind over the simplest things.
Yeah. It's any addiction, Shay. If it catches you, okay, and you go with it, it can devastate not only the person's life, everybody around you. You know, even sex. You shouldn't be talking to a daughter about that. I know it sounds strange coming from your dad, but you know, you can be addicted to sex and porn and all sorts of things. Any kind, but you know, sex in itself is a beautiful thing. But you know, people again, it's people that want more and more and more. Let's stuff it up. But again, you can be helped, whatever your addiction.
I think it's just a good thing to mention. Don't know why I just had the urge to say that.
Did you have an urge? Well, good. But next time you've got an urge, Shay, can you please type a comment, okay, like the rest of the public?
A lot of people complaining about the sound. I've tried to fix something and...
The sound is off tonight, oh well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's my fault. I tried to fix something to try and make it better. I always make it worse, so I know people, you have to keep reminding me.
Okay, sorry about the sound situation. It's Shay's fault, okay? So she will be beaten after the show.
To a pulp.
To a pulp.
It's just a little button I have to fix, but I can't fix it during streaming.
Okay. Well, we apologize for the sound. We will correct that, won't we, Shay?
Yeah, we got a question from Megan Universal. May I ask if I'm on the right path? Am I going strong over huge large bins in the road, or is the road ending and I'm avoiding something?
What are you doing in the road with the bins, Luna? Can't quite make head and tail of that. Did you want to be a bin man? Would you want to work on the roads? I think I got the gist of it, my sweetheart. I think I got it. You're on the right road, but you need to get up to the main street. That makes sense to you. So there are going to be bins and obstacles but what the message is, which is, and I want you to feel this is I need you to take ownership of the direction you're going. You know, there's a couple of types of people in life. You get the bus driver, you get the passenger, and you get the guy that owns the bus, okay? At the moment, I feel that you're being a bit of a passenger, and that, I don't want to put you down, but you know, you've got no sort of control over where the drivers are driving. So I need you to claim authority that you're going to be driving the bus, and it needs to go down this road that you're on, but it needs to go up to the main street, and there's going to be some soul searching and sort of a definite plan of attack for you. Okay, change is coming. The road is not always going to be as occupied as it is with obstacles. So I need you to claim authority over this chaos that's going on in your life. And I need you to get out of the passenger seat and get into the driver's seat on this bus. Lady Luna, I hope that makes sense to you, sweetie. Because you're nice. That's the thing is, you're nice. You really are nice. And nice people tend to get their asses kicked in life. And I want that to stop.
About 4 minutes left.
4 hours,
Feels like it.
doesn't it?
We've got a question from Sandra, our viewers on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hello Paul, I'm new. I'm curious to know if my daughter Christy will get pregnant this year with a son.
Well, that's a nice grandma question, isn't it?
Lovely question.
It is a lovely question. You know, in this time of chaos, is there going to be life? Is there going to be a new addition to the family? What a lovely, beautiful thing. Ooh. I don't know where you're calling from, but as summer approaches your part of the world, that is prime time for your daughter to practice, okay? Because there is going to be an announcement. Now, I don't want to spoil the party, because it's not my place. But let me tell you something. It would be a good idea if you started knitting booties. Okay? Thank you for the question. It's warm. It's lovely.
That's a very nice question.
And yes, you will make an excellent grandma.
Sandra said yes, they need practice.
She said what?
Yes, they need practice.
That's the fun part, isn't it? It's the practicing. I like you already, Sandra. I like you already. You're healthy. Can we go home? Oh my goodness, it's been like, oh no, we can't.
Sandra's next question. I'd also like to know if her and her boyfriend will start living together this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they will. I've got about 5 months for that to happen, Sandra. 5 months. What's that? August, July? So, definitely on the cards. You're going to have you're going to have a complete family, so you mustn't worry, okay? It's going to be a complete family. Okay, start knitting, my baby. Start knitting.
Congratulations.
Thank goodness. What a show. Anyway, I'm going to say we'll be back tomorrow for more abuse. I hope you stay safe. So I wish you love and peace and patience. That's good, eh?
That's a good one.
Wish you patience tonight. Be safe out there. See you tomorrow at 8. Nighty night.